For decades, glasses were simple. A frame, a pair of lenses, and a reason to see the world more clearly. Some people wore them to correct their sight. Others wore them to add a touch of style. But no one thought of them as technology. They were personal, familiar, and ordinary. That is exactly why they have now become the next big target for the world's largest tech companies. Your eyes see everything first. They catch every light, every movement, every notification if it could somehow appear right in front of you. That constant presence is what companies like Meta and Xiaomi are chasing. They want to turn the space between you and the world into a new screen, one that never leaves your face. In this race, glasses are not just accessories anymore. They're the front line of the next digital revolution. We used to reach for our phones to check a message, glance at our watches to see a reminder, or look at a screen for directions. But now, the goal is to make those actions disappear. Technology wants to become invisible. And the most natural way to do that is to put it on something you already wear without thinking your glasses. That is the idea behind Meta's latest creation, the Ray-Ban Display Smart Glasses. Meta's journey into this space didn't start overnight. It began years ago, when the company still called itself Facebook and dreamed of building the metaverse. The plan was to blend our digital lives with our physical surroundings. To make social media something you don't look at, but something you live inside. When the first generation of Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses launched, they were mostly a pair of stylish shades that could take pictures and play audio. Interesting, but limited. Now, Meta is taking a bigger step. The new Meta Ray-Ban display model is designed to look familiar. The shape is classic. The style feels comfortable. But behind that look hides a new level of engineering. Inside the right lens sits a microdisplay that quietly projects information in front of your eye. You can see messages, navigation prompts, even translations, all without lifting a phone. It is not a full virtual reality headset, and that's intentional. Meta knows people are not ready to wear bulky gadgets on their faces in public. These glasses are meant to be subtle. From a distance, they look like normal sunglasses. But when you put them on, you realize they carry a small window into a smarter world. This subtlety is part of Meta's strategy. Instead of forcing people into an alternate digital space, the company wants to add gentle layers of information to the real one. A short line of text when a friend calls. A small arrow showing the next turn. A simple translation when you look at a sign abroad. It is augmented reality stripped of all the drama and made for daily life. The real surprise, though, is not in the lens. It is on your wrist. Meta calls it the neural band. At first glance, it looks like a soft strap or a fitness tracker. But it does something extraordinary. It reads the tiny electrical signals your brain sends to the muscles in your hand. When you pinch your fingers or make a slight motion, it detects those impulses and translates them into commands. You don't have to wave your arms or talk to a voice assistant. You just make a small, natural movement and the glasses respond. Imagine sitting in a meeting and you get a message you don't want others to see. Instead of pulling out your phone, you just flick a finger. The text quietly appears in your view. You read it. No one notices. You stay connected without breaking the moment. That is the level of control Meta wants to give you, quiet, confident, and invisible. It's a kind of power that feels almost telepathic. This approach fixes a big problem with voice-controlled devices. Talking to your gadgets in public can be awkward. It draws attention. Gesture control, when done right, avoids that. It also opens new ways to interact with digital systems. Over time, those small movements could replace the way we tap, scroll, or swipe on screens. You wouldn't need to look down. You would just think, move slightly, and act. The glasses themselves come in several styles, but the most advanced model is called Denim Celeste. It's a little thicker than earlier Ray-Ban Meta frames because it holds more technology inside. It uses a Loomis waveguide display with a field of view of around 20 degrees. That's enough to see a line of text or a map, but not enough to block your vision. Meta's engineers want the digital overlay to feel like a whisper, not a wall. The camera is another major upgrade. It's a 12-megapixel sensor capable of capturing sharper photos and smoother videos than before. For travelers, creators, or anyone who loves to record spontaneous moments, that's a big advantage. You can capture what you see exactly as you see it, hands-free. You don't need to dig for your phone or miss a shot because you were too slow. Battery life has also improved thanks to better power management and more efficient components. The glasses can now last most of a day on moderate use, depending on how much video or display time you use. Charging is handled through the included case, similar to wireless earbuds. It's practical, portable, and fits easily into daily routines. Then comes the price, around $799. It's not cheap, especially for a product that still feels new to most people. But Meta doesn't just want to sell hardware. It wants to build a platform. By releasing developer tools, the company is inviting others to create apps and experiences that work directly through the glasses. In the future, you might have specialized software for fitness, travel, or even education. You could learn a new language by seeing live subtitles as you speak, or get workout stats without touching a device. That's the vision, a living ecosystem that grows over time. Meta is also refreshing its more affordable smart glasses line for users who don't need a display. These models are lighter, sleeker, and focus on audio features, perfect for listening to AI responses, calls, or music while keeping your ears open to the real world. For athletes and outdoor users, Meta is working with Oakley on a wraparound design with no display but advanced AI audio guidance. Runners and cyclists could get real-time updates and coaching without distraction. That's a smart move because it adapts the technology to different lifestyles instead of forcing one format for all. What makes all of this interesting is how Meta has learned from the past. When Google launched its first smart glasses years ago, people felt uncomfortable. Cameras on faces looked intrusive. Displays felt unnatural. Meta is taking a quieter approach. It's betting that design and subtlety will make people more willing to accept technology that lives on their faces. By partnering with a fashion brand like Ray-Ban, Meta hides complexity behind familiarity. The frame you wear looks normal. The experience, however, is anything but. There's also the matter of privacy. A camera on your face will always raise questions. Meta includes indicator lights and clearer signals when recording, but it knows trust is fragile. The company insists it processes most data locally and adds limits on what the camera can capture. Still, the conversation about privacy will never go away. It's the price of innovation that sits so close to our personal space. Meta's challenge is to prove that smart glasses can be both powerful and respectful. Under the surface, the software inside the Ray-Ban display glasses relies on Meta's growing AI infrastructure. The assistant can answer questions, summarize messages, and even describe surroundings for accessibility. Over time, it could evolve into a visual AI companion that understands what you see and helps you interpret it. Imagine walking through a new city and having street names, restaurant ratings, or translations appear right in front of you, not in a phone app, but in your field of vision. That's where Meta wants to go. For now, these glasses are the first step toward that world. They are not trying to replace phones yet. They are training us to live with digital information floating closer to our senses. Each update teaches the AI how we use it, when we need help, and when we want silence. That feedback loop will shape the next generations of wearable devices. Meta's vision doesn't stop with glasses. The neural band could one day control other devices too, your computer, your TV, or even your car. It's a new input system that doesn't rely on touchscreens or keyboards. If that works, Meta could influence the way we interact with all technology, not just wearables. Still, this journey is not easy. Battery limitations, display brightness, and heat management remain obstacles. People also have different comfort levels with wearing electronics on their faces. Meta is betting that the combination of style, privacy features, and useful functions will win them over slowly. Like smartphones in their early days, adoption might start small, then grow as the experience improves. When you look at the Ray-Ban display glasses, you might not immediately see the future. They look ordinary. But that's the point. They represent a quiet revolution, one that hides in plain sight. Every tap, every flick of a finger, every whispered line of text appearing before your eyes brings us closer to a world where computing is not something we carry, but something we wear naturally. The company's broader goal connects back to its identity as Meta. The metaverse might have lost some buzz, but its idea of blending physical and digital experiences lives on through these devices. Instead of giant headsets, Meta wants something you can wear all day, every day, without feeling like you stepped into science fiction. These glasses are the bridge between the internet we know and the one that will eventually surround us. Now, as Meta perfects its approach, a new competitor is stepping forward with a different vision. Where Meta focuses on subtle augmented reality and neural control, Xiaomi is taking a more grounded path. Its smart glasses focus on design, comfort, and practical AI for everyday tasks. The result is a product that feels less like a gadget and more like a natural assistant. In the next part, we'll look at Xiaomi's AI glasses, how they combine style with intelligence, why their electrochromic lenses feel almost magical, and how they challenge Meta's idea of what smart eyewear should be. Two companies. Two philosophies. One goal: to change how we see the world. When Meta talks about smart glasses, it paints a picture of the future. A world where information floats in front of your eyes, controlled by invisible gestures. It's ambitious, futuristic, and a little mysterious. But not everyone wants the future to arrive that fast. Some people just want technology that helps them right now in small, practical ways. That's where Xiaomi steps in. Xiaomi's vision for smart glasses is simpler, lighter, and more immediate. The company isn't trying to build a bridge to the metaverse. It's trying to make your everyday life smoother. Its AI glasses are designed for comfort, function, and effortless style. If Meta's Ray-Ban display is a taste of tomorrow, Xiaomi's AI glasses are built for today. At first glance, Xiaomi's glasses don't scream tech. They look like a pair of fashionable frames you might find in any optical store. The lines are slim. The edges are smooth. You can choose from classic black, subtle tortoise brown, or bold green. They sit comfortably on your face, weighing only 40 grams, lighter than most sunglasses. That's important because if you're going to wear technology on your face all day, it needs to disappear into your routine. Inside that slim body, though, there's more going on than meets the eye. The glasses have a built-in 12-megapixel camera. It can shoot sharp photos and record high-resolution video up to 4K quality. Imagine walking through a city, seeing something amazing, and capturing it instantly without reaching for your phone. You just tap the temple or use a voice command. The camera sees what you see. It's a natural extension of your vision. This kind of hands-free recording can be powerful. Think about travelers, vloggers, or parents playing with their kids. The glasses let them stay in the moment while still preserving it. You don't have to choose between experiencing life and documenting it. You do both at once. That is one of the biggest promises of wearable tech, not to distract you from life, but to let you live it more fully. Battery life is another crucial factor, and Xiaomi seems to understand that. The AI glasses can run for around 8.5 hours on a single charge. That's enough for a full workday or a long outing. The power management system adjusts automatically depending on what you're doing. If you're just using AI features or listening to audio, the glasses consume less energy. If you're recording video, they use more. It's intelligent and adaptive, which makes them feel reliable for daily use.